let's look at fields versus local variables. Now, instance variables, also known as fields, is the data that is owned by an object. Local variables are variables that have a scope only within a single method, or even smaller, such as within a single loop. So here, this field private int x, the scope of x is within the whole class, except within static methods. Public field versus local, and today, so here we're just defining the value of x. We're just defining the value of our field. And I've got this method, do stuff, that receives a parameter called a. Now, the scope of a is only inside this method. So between these braces, does a even exist? I leave here, a no longer exists. So I can print out a, and I can print out the field. Now, if a and x are the same, inside of here, I create another variable, another local variable, d. Now, d exists, again, only within these braces. So inside I leave these braces, d no longer exists. So if I try printing d down here, watch, it gives me an error. It says it can't find it because it only exists inside the if statement. So that doesn't work. So I create a main. Inside my main, I create an object of this class, fields versus local variables. I send it 10. I tell it to do stuff 20, and I tell it to do stuff 10. So let's see what these do. Let's run them. So a is 20, field x is 10. But when a is 10, a and x were the same, thus it did d. So again, the scope of your variable is where it exists. And that is the end of this lesson.